Like what?
It's April 2nd. This is Yesterday in 5 Minutes. I won't know if it's less until after I'm done here. We're brought to you by some of my favorite people over at Eunomia CBD and Linode.com. Check the description below for details on deals that you can't get anywhere else but here. Plus, it really helps us out. It's Friday. We've covered a lot of ground this week, so if it's okay with you, I think I'm just going to kind of relax with you today. So, I got the first shot of the vaccine today, like an hour ago, and I feel fine so far. I'm just really excited to kind of get back to normal, if that's even possible. I realize it's not for everyone, but I have family with immune deficiencies. So, with all due respect, don't want one, don't get one. But let me live. How did you get one so fast? Well, I'm kind of fat. I also smoke. Well, I vape. Is this the same thing? Do they even care? I don't care. So far, my mom's gotten the vaccine, which is the most important. My stepdad got it, one of my brothers, and now my wife and I. This past year has been crazy for everybody for a lot of different reasons. And quite frankly, I'm just happy that my family's safe, especially my mom. Hi, Mom. She watches every day. Other than that, today, I just wanted to take a minute to kind of give some shout outs to some of the people that are out there listening and commenting. Big shout out to Ryan for checking in. He enjoyed my slow zoom into Tucker Carlson's dumb face on that Matt Gaetz episode. He also really appreciated the info I gave out about the cicada invasion. Madness! Shout out to Matt, who's been sharing the show. He also stayed up way past my bedtime the other night just to hear what I had to say about Matt Gaetz. Well, Matt, as far as I can tell, as of this recording, there's no real official update on the Matt Gaetz story. All I can really say is that this dude, Joel Greenberg, that was forging fake IDs and dating high schoolers, yeah, he's got like 14 charges, and apparently this investigation into Matt Gaetz has a lot to do with that investigation. So from where I'm sitting right now, it just kind of looks like these two were picking up high school girls, and yeah, this is a really, really crazy thing, and he's probably going to be in a lot of trouble. Speculation, not fact. Well, it's a fact that they're being investigated for it. So yeah, shout out to DJ Papo. He's loving the short format of this show, and honestly, that's something that I've been hearing a lot. Thanks for listening, Papo. In all honesty, I've gotten more positive feedback in the 30 days I've been doing this show than I have in almost 5 years of doing podcasts. And I think the short format has a lot to do with that. It makes me really happy when people reach out to me and tell me that they enjoy what I'm doing here on this show and on the podcast. It's just great, and I really, really appreciate everybody who's reached out to me through texts, emails, calls. It's really been awesome. Thank you guys so much. Another big shout out to Rick. Thanks for checking out my Godzilla vs. Kong review and leaving a comment. Fun fact about Rick, he actually taught me a lot of the video editing stuff that I use for this show over at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. So shout out to everybody over there. Thanks for watching, Rick. I know that some days I cover some pretty touchy subjects on this show. This week, the most controversial one seemed to be the vaccine passports. I hope you all know that I try really hard to be fair and keep this show fun, but you know, this show's also as much about informing myself as it is about informing you. That's a fancy way of saying that I really wanted to know about the vaccine passports too. I really wanted to shout these two guys out as well, NRC BT New and Imaginary Person. We don't have to agree, but thank you guys for watching and being respectful in the comments. People are concerned about the passports. I get it. I looked into it to kind of ease my mind and also ease your mind as well, but I really recognize that some people still have a problem with the vaccines and the vaccine passports. It's cool. All I can really say right now is that it's really going to depend on what state you live in as far as like how stringent they are with the guidelines with the passports. And like I said in my reply to each of you, I will absolutely help sound the alarm if this whole thing goes sideways. We just have to wait and see what happens. Last but not least, a couple people over the past couple weeks have asked me about my records. I try to change it up every week. Last week I forgot, but this week my record of the week is Run the Jewels 4. This is seriously like one of, if not the biggest snub from this most recent Grammy Awards. This is like, and also this is like one of my favorite vinyls too. As soon as I got it, I was just so hyped. One of the best albums that came out last year. Let me show you the vinyl too, because it's really cool. It's like clear. Look at that. Pretty neat. If you've never heard Run the Jewels before, go check them out. Killer Mike LP. All right, I guess that wraps it up for another week here at Yesterday in 5 Minutes. I'm Taylor Cooper. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure you like it down here. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to go download the all-new NBN Network mobile app. It's new, it's free, it's awesome, people. There's podcasts on there, almost 500 of them. And this show, merch, Patreon, it's all there, all on the app. Subscribe right here. Here's another episode of this show, and here's a podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.